Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashwini and today we are going to see the next lab program. So here is the lab program. I'll read out the question for you. So this is the 9th lab program of first PUC computer science. So let me show you the program. This is the program and first I'll read out the statement. So here you can see, write a C++ program to input the number of units of an electricity consumed in a house. So here we are inputting the number of units and electricity consumed in a house. So consider your house is consuming certain set of units, certain number of units. So how to calculate the bill? So that is what the question is. So calculate the final amount using nested if. Here you need to remember we have given nested if. So we need to use nested if in the program. So use the following data to calculate. So this is the number of unit consumed and cost of per unit. So if you consume less than 30 units, then the cost of each unit will be 3 rupees 50 paisa. Okay. Next is if you consume more than or equal to 30 and more than 30 and less than 50. Less than 50 means 49. Till 30 to 49 units, each unit cost 4 rupees 25 paise. Next, from 50 rupees till 99. Less than 100 means 99 units, 5 rupees 25 paisa per unit. More than 100 units or equal to 100 units, it is 5 rupees 85 paisa per unit. So this is the question. So now let me explain you the logic. So the first step will be you are going to declare the variables, that is number of units and billing amount. So next step is you need to enter the units. So enter the units consumed, C in unit. So with the C in statement, you are going to enter the values from the keyboard and this will be the logic here. So from here till here. So let me zoom for you. So let me zoom this for you. Only the logical part I am going to explain it here. I'll zoom it a little more. Okay. And this is the logic here. So this is the logic. Let me explain you the logic here. We are using nested if. So here you can see the first thing is if the units is less than 30, then units into 3 rupees 50 paisa. In the tabular column you have seen less than 30 units, each unit cost 3 rupees 50 paisa. Imagine 29 or 15 into 3 rupees 50 paisa. So you are going to calculate and whatever the value you get, that will be stored in billing amount, and see in last C out statement you are going to print the total number of billing amount. Okay. If it is more than 30, imagine if it is 100 or 150, then what you are going to do? Next, if units is less than 50, imagine you have given 40. So the first 29 units here, I'll just change the color. Not able to change the color. Okay. This is first 30 units, it cost 3 rupees 50 paisa, that is this one. This one we have written here. Unit minus 29, because the first 29 units will be 3 rupees 50 paisa and later remaining units will cost 4 rupees 25 paisa, because consider you have given units has 40. So first 29 units, the value will be 3 rupees 50 paisa and remaining units, that is 40 minus 29, 11 units. Remaining 11 units is 4 rupees 25 paisa. Okay, that is the second condition. Imagine you have given 70. Okay, 70, whether 70 less than 30, condition fails. 70 less than 50, condition fails. Again it comes here, 70 less than 100, condition true. So this 70 will be divided into 29 units, 19 units and remaining units. Okay, the first 29 units out of 70, it is 3 rupees 50 paisa. Okay, and this is overall. This is overall, and I'll click on 2 clicks. First, out of 70 units, first 29 units will be 3 rupees 50 paisa. Next, remaining 19 units, that is less than 50. From 30 to 50, it is 19 units remaining. So the next 19 units will be 4 rupees 25 paisa. Okay, remaining unit, that is whatever the remaining unit is there, that unit minus 49, whatever the value you get, 70 minus 49, whatever the value you get, that will be multiplied by 5 rupees 25 paise. So this is the next one. Lastly, if it is more than 100, imagine 110. So whether 110 less than 30, no, condition fails, it comes to the next condition. 100 is less than 50, no, it comes to the next if statement. 110 is less than 100, no, it comes to the last part. So that is billing amount is equal to, the first 29 units will be 3 rupees 50 paisa, the next 19 units will be 4 rupees 25 paisa, the next 49 units will be 5 rupees 25 paisa, and the last remaining 110 minus 99 will be, this is 4 lines, will be 5 rupees 85 paisa. So whatever the total you get, that will be your billing amount. So here you are going to print the total number of units is 110 units. The total amount is whatever the amount you get, that will be printed here. So this, remember this values, whatever 3 rupees 50 paisa, 4 rupees 25 paisa, 5 rupees 25 paisa, 5 rupees 85 paisa is taken from here in this particular column. Less than 30, 3 rupees 50 paisa, greater than or equal to 30, less than 50 means it is totally 19 here, 19 units remaining. So that is what we are using in the formula. Greater than or equal to 50 and less than 100 means it is 49 units. 49 units into 5 rupees 50 paisa. Greater than 100 means remaining whatever the unit is there, that is being used in a program. Okay, so that is what 19. Here see this 19, 49 we are using based on that particular thing. See here 19, 49, 29 and 99 is used from this particular table. I hope you understood the logic, right? So let us go to the Turbo C software and run this particular program. I will double click on Turbo C++, click on Start Turbo C++. Oh, here is the program. So here you can see the program. I'll make this program a command line. Okay, and even these line also a command line. So slash you can use double line or slash star slash you can use to make a command line. Okay, see this, it has become light blue and other program are in the form. So here the first step is, first two lines is your header file, then inside the main function you have the declaration part. This is your declaration part. You are declaring units in integer and bill amount in float, because in the tabular column itself you have seen 3 rupees 50 paisa, 4 rupees 25 paisa. So any like 3.5, when you multiply 3.5 from any number you will get a point value, right? So that's why billing amount is in floating point. Next is you are going to enter the number of units. So these two lines are used. First it will print enter the number of units. Using cin statement you are going to input the values for units. Next you are going to use the else if ladder. So this is the else if ladder. From here till here, this line is an else if ladder. So first it will check the first condition, if condition. If this fails, it comes to the next if statement. It checks the condition here. If it fails, it comes here. If it fails, it comes to the last part and it will calculate and it will print. One more condition is, if it is less than 30, then if the condition is true, it will calculate this and print the billing amount. If this condition is true, then it will leave the first statement and the last two statements and it will calculate the billing amount and it will print this particular formula. Whatever formula calculation is there, that will be done and billing amount will be printed in the output screen. If these two condition fails, it comes to this particular statement and it will check the condition and it will calculate this particular formula, and whatever the billing amount is there, that will be printed here. Or else last statement, it will come here and it will calculate all this and whatever the billing amount you get, that will be printed over here. So that is what else if ladder is. Lastly, you are going to print the number of units as well as total billing amount. So you are using cout statement. Total unit consume is equal to units and total amount is equal to billing amount. So you are going to save this particular file and compile it. Check whether there is any error. If there is no error, go to run, click on run. So I'll show you all the everything, all the 3-4 conditions. First I'll give 20 units. So total unit consumed is 20 and amount 20 into 3.5 is 70. Okay, that is one thing. Next we will going to see within 50. So again I am going to run it. So it is showing enter the number of units consumed. I will give 49. So total units is 49 and total amount is 186 rupees 50 paise. Okay, then again I am going to see within 100 I am going to give like 89. So total amount is 89 and total unit is 89 and total amount is 392 rupees 25 paise. Next I am going to give more than 100. I will give 110. Total unit consumed is 100 and total amount is 530 rupees 85 paise. So this is about the program. I hope you understood this particular program, and remember the else if ladder and billing amount formula. For each and every formula it is changing. So that particular else if ladder is important for you. I hope you understood the program. If you have not subscribed my channel yet, please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Please hit a like if you like this video. Share it with your friends and please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you.